as I was explaining before, and I think probably, the la'asok b'divrei Torah is said before you study Torah.
Right.
Not when you're doing davening, praying, but before you, like if you're out of class for Psalms, or if you're out of class for Midrash or Pirkei Avot, or any of those that you're studying Torah, you would say it then. Oh, there's Elda. Hello. And so we'll go over it, and let's see, let's get a screen share on it. I've got a lot of things. Share sound. Share. Okay.
Thank you.
Wow,
Thank
that's
you.
nice.
Here we go. There we go.
Ata Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Baruch.
So like I said, she's singing it, which normally we just recite it. So well, I don't know if I can get her hand away from there to see all of it. Sorry. Let's see. So let's try doing it just as a class. You can all unmute, and let's just try doing it as a class. And right over here, I know it's Kiddushanu, okay? That's where her hand, the yod she's using is. Do you all know what a yod, what
Yes,
it means?
the pointer,
Thank you.
Right,
the
pointer.
Torah pointer.
It's a finger. A yod is a finger. Yod is a hand, and then you make a pointer out of it. All right, so everybody, let's start. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu la'asok b'divrei Torah. Here a minute. So, any of you who have not had an aliyah, just raise your hand. You haven't had an aliyah. Okay. All right. So, when you go for an aliyah,
I only have a convention.
okay. So I'll just remind you all. You go for an aliyah, they call you up by your Hebrew name, sometimes your English name also. Aliyah means going up, and that's what you're doing. You're going up to the bima and up to the Torah. You take your talit, and the place where they are in the Torah, you place it. I do it like a little bit to the side because you don't want to put it on the letters. That could smear them. So you put it in a space, anywhere in a space, you put your talit, and you kiss it because it's the sweetness of Torah. And then you say, there's a first part, you say, before they read, they finish reading, you do it again. You kiss the Torah again, kiss it, and then you say the second part. So what we're going to do is we'll do those, and I'll let each of you do. Yes.
And I'm sorry to interrupt, but I just want to make it clear that if you're not wearing a tallis, you use the binder.
Or whatever someone gives you.
Prayer book.
Right.
Yeah.
You can use, the point is you should never touch the Torah with your hands because the oil on your hands will affect the ink, and you never touch it that way. So you can use anything else. You can use someone else's talit. You can use a binder. You can use a book. You can use anything. I will say that if you haven't worn a talit yet, think about it. It is a mitzvah that you're taking on, and it's a commitment that once you wear a talit for sure, you wear it all the time. It's not a pick and choose. So you wear it all the time for service. And sometimes for some people, it's really takes preparing yourself. For instance, I will tell you, I do wear a talit and a kippah every time I daven. I have a kippah on now, even when I'm doing this, but I have not done tefillin yet. And I haven't because I feel that once I take on that commitment, I have to say a morning prayer and do tefillin every morning. And I'm not ready for that. So I keep playing with the idea, but I haven't done it. I really want to talk to Rabbi Ellen and get some feedback from her, but a lot of our women are doing it, and we're taking on these mitzvot because we're egalitarian. So if the men are doing it, we should try and do some of it. So let's go. All right, let me go back to screen share. And let me, so,
What page are we?
okay, so in the
Instructor Live Shalom.
172. In the Kohen Shema, it's 399. And if it's a hardback Siddur Shalom, I don't know if you have that, it's 400. And just know, it's always the beginning, it's the Torah service. After they finish the Torah service, taking it out, walking it around, it's when you start with the Aliyot. So let's make this bigger. 150, let's bring it over. Okay. So, and there's a certain aerobics to it, as it's called, a certain way. And you, the person with the Aliyah, do the first line. The congregation responds. And then you repeat that line. And then you say the rest. And that's the beginning one. So let's do everyone is going to take a turn. So who just came on? Let's see. Let me just see who just came on. Nobody. Okay. All right. So Judy, if you would please read it and let us respond. If you all want to, you can respond here. So Judy, start.
Okay,
And-
so should I read it or try and chant it? Or
Before you do that, there is a chant. So let me do that for all of you, and then you'll do your part. So it's Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamvorach. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Li'olam Va'ed. That's the congregation. And then you say Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Li'olam Va'ed. And then you say Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech Ha'olam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato, Baruch ata Adonai, noten ha'torah. Okay, Judy, your turn.
okay,
Let's sing it though.
I'm gonna try and chant it.
Good.
But I have to tell you, I'm tone deaf, and so I can't carry a tune at all. But I'm gonna
Don't worry,
do my
go.
best. I'm gonna do my best, okay? Because I have an Ali all the time. So.
Yes, good. Okay.
Baruch Hu at, okay, let me start over again. Baruch Hu, that's not right. Okay.
Yeah,
Baruch
that's
Hu
right.
HaTorah.
No, et Adonai.
Baruch Hu, or I'm almost, Baruch
You're
Hu
up at the
Oh,
top
I'm
line.
sorry, but okay. I was confused. I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
all
not
right.
reading it from the book. Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
And we say Baruch
Baruch
Adonai
Adonai
Hamvorach
Hamvorach Le'olam
Le'olam
Va'ed.
Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good, good. Okay.
And there are many men who just say it. They don't do what we're doing. They just say Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu. You know, they just say it
Right.
That's all right.
or mumble.
That's their way.
I think you could.
We
probably
always
do
have
it.
chanted in all the conservative shuls that I've been to, and yeah.
Yeah. Everywhere I've been, we have sung it, but
Sung it, I
but yet
meant.
you'll come across someone who hasn't and they don't know the tune. It's okay. It's okay because it's the words that matter.
Right.
But if you want to make it a little interesting, you sing it. So it kind of has that tune. All righty. Charlotte. And you can do it from your books if you want.
Baruch atah.
It's
Well,
Baruch Hu. It's Baruch Hu et
Oh, I'm
Adonai.
sorry. Yeah, I said wait a minute, I'm in the wrong place. That's what. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Baruch Hu. No, wait a minute.
Yes, that's right.
I'm
99.
find it. Yeah, no, I'm on 399. Let me in the wrong place. Look at it.
Do you see it? It says Baruchot HaTorah is what it's telling you. This is the Baruch of the Torah. And then it's the first line, Baruchu et Adonai. You see it?
I'm in the wrong place. Let me do it up here.
Okay.
Baruchu et Adonai Hamvorach Baruch Ator.
No. Then you have to let the person. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach
Hamvarach leolam
Le'olam
va'ed.
Va'ed.
And
Now
then
you.
Baruch Ator
Adonai.
Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Voed.
Right. And it's Hamivorach.
Hamovorach.
Hamivorach.
Hamivorach.
Good. Okay. All right.
Leolam Vaed.
And then this part.
Baruch Ator Adonai Eloheinu Melech Ha'olam Asher Aha. I can't see
Bachar. Bachar.
I can't see the vowels. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's all right. It's
Bachar.
Bachar.
Banu
Mm-hmm.
Mikol.
No, okay.
Wait. Whoever else is repeating with her, mute.
I gotta find it in the book because I'm not.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
It's on the left side of your book. It's on page 399. I looked it up.
I don't know where it is. I can't seem to find it.
Well, why don't you just read it from the screen?
Yeah, she's having a little trouble with it.
I can't see the vowels. I'm having trouble
All
with.
right, hold on a minute. Let me see if I make that a little bit larger.
Okay,
Is that better?
much better.
Okay. Now
Okay.
start over again here.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher baha banu
Good.
mikol ha'amim
Mhm.
vanatan lanu et Torato.
Good.
Baruch atah Adonai noten ha-Torah.
Good. Okay. There you go. When you can see it.
Much better with the vowels, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, Zelda, if you would start.
Okay. Baruchu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruchu
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach
leolam
Le'olam
va'ed.
Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher bacha banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good. Very good. Corinne.
Baruchu et Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bacha banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good. Good. Okay. Andrea.
Baruchu et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach
Hamvorach
Le'olam
leolam
Va'ed.
va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bocher banu mikol ha'amim v'notan lanu et Torah.
Vanatan. Not no. Vanatan.
V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai Natan ha.
No. And now it's no. No.
No, oh, now it's that. Oh, that's what. Okay. Note. Baruch Ata Adonai Notan
Tain,
Torah.
Torah, right, no tain, Torah, good, okay.
And got it. Okay.
Yep, Melinda.
Baruch Hu et Adonai Hamavorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavorah Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bachar Banu Michol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Good, yes. Marlene. I think you're my next. Yeah, Marlene. I think-
Gotcha,
I know-
sorry. I had to pull up my
I know
sheet.
you've done this. Go ahead.
Baruch et Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Ha'amim Vanatan Lanu et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Good, very good. Not on. And that's on. Okay. All right. So that's before. Then they read their Torah portion, etc. They say, if they after you say that first part, you'll hear them say Amen, and then they start their Torah portion. Parsha. So let me make sure I've got all the letters in here. Okay. Then afterwards, you do, like I say, you kiss again, and you touch, you kiss, and you say, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Natan Lanu Torat Emet V'chaye Olam Nata B'tochenu Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah. So let's everybody do that.
Want us to read it together?
No, I want you to do it separately. So if Judy
Okay.
Frank will start and read it and sing it, that'll work.
Okay.
You did a good job before.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chaye olam nata b'chotenu b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Okay, good. You find it? Oh, you can see it here, right? So Charlotte, if you'll read this one.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu
Mhm.
Torah
Torat,
Torah
yes.
emet
Mhm.
vahe
V'cha,
vicha
v'chaye.
v'chaye, right? That's v'chaye only olam
Right.
nata bato
Bi,
again bito konu
nech. It's a chaf. Chenu. B'tochenu.
B'tahenu Baruch atah Adonai notan
Tain.
Tain HaTorah.
Good, very good. Zelda. Zelda, did you hear me? Yeah, okay,
No,
you gotta
okay.
unmute.
Okay, Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good. Your- Corinne, you have to unmute.
Oh, I'm not muted, but I didn't hear you say my name.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
sorry.
you turned your head away and I didn't
I
hear it.
know. I'm trying not to, but
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam noten
Natan,
hatochenu
no, olam nata, nata.
nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good, beautiful. Andrea.
Okay, unmute. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher notan lanu Torat emet v'hayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good. Linda, please. Melinda.
Melinda. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Okay. Marlene.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet emet v'hayei olam nata bitohenu
Bitochenu.
bitohenu henu
Right.
henu.
Right.
Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good. I think everybody's got that. You all feel comfortable with that? Yeah. Yeah, you do. You'll be great up there on the bima. Okay. So we've pretty much gone through this. Would you like to go over Ashrei again? Would you like to do that? Or would you?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody want to go through that? We can. We can even try singing.
Sure.
I'll let you try singing in a little bit. So let's go back into here, back into here. All right, everybody, let's listen.
Ashrei. Ashrei yoshvei vetecha, hod yehalelucha selah. Ashrei ha'am shekacha lo, Ashrei ha'am she'Adonai Elohav, Tehillah leDavid. Harumimcha Elohai hamelech, va'avarecha shimecha leolam va'ed. B'chol yom avarechecha, V'halela shimcha leolam va'ed. Gadol Adonai u'mehulal me'od, v'li gedulato ein cheker. Dor ledor yishabach ma'asecha, u'gvurotecha yagidu. Hadar kevod hodecha, v'divrei niflotecha asicha. Ve'ezuz noreotecha yomeru, ugedulatecha asaprena. Zecher rav tuvecha yabiu, v'tzidkatecha yiranenu. Chanun v'rachum Adonai, erech apayim ugdol chased. Tov Adonai lakol, v'rachamav al kol ma'asav. Yoducha Adonai kol ma'asecha, v'chasidecha yivarechucha. Kivod malechutecha yomeru, u'gevuratecha yedaberu. Lehodia livnei ha'adam gevurotav, u'chevod hadar malechuto. Malechutecha malechut kol olamim, וממשלתך בכל דור ודור. סומך אדוני לכל הנופלים, וזוקף לכל הכפופים. עיני כל אליך יסברו, ואתה נותן להם את אוכלם בעיתו. פותח את ידיך, ומשביע לכל חי רצון. צדיק אדוני בכל דרכיו, וחסיד בכל מעשיו. קרוב אדוני לכל קוראיו, לכל אשר יקראוהו באמת. רצון יראיו יעשה, ואת שבתם ישמע ויושיעם. שומר אדוני את כל אוהביו, ואת כל הרשעים ישמיד. תהילת אדוני ידבר פי, ויברך כל בשר שם קודשו לעולם ועד. ואנחנו נברך יה, מעתה ועד עולם, hallelujah.
Right.
It's,
So challenging,
And
Anne.
he makes
it is.
look
See,
so
I
easy.
was following him. I could get it, but it's true. It's, first of all, some of those words, I mean, it's a lot of
Lot of
vowel
syllables.
sounds and a lot of, consonants. It's just a lot. Oh, Sharon's on. Hello.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
Sharon, did you come on when we were doing the Torah blessing?
I saw half of it, I guess, half of what you were just doing.
Okay. Would you like to go over the blessing?
Oh,
Would you like-
if you could, if everyone else wants to. yeah.
Everybody, let's let Sharon do that so that she gets that. And
But of
it's good for all of you to hear it
so.
too. So, I just will repeat, you go up, you kiss the Torah, and you say that first part, and you say a line, and you know that the congregation says a line, and you repeat that line. So we'll say that line for you. So let's get into, okay, all right. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we're not on La Sophie Divre, we're on. Here we go. All right. And let's make this, it's at 200. Okay, all right. Here we go, Sharon. This is the first part, which is before the person reads. So if you would like to, is that big enough for you?
Yeah, it's big enough.
Okay, so if you want to sing it, you can. If you're not sure, you want me to do that first, let me know.
Okay, starting from here.
Baruch Hu.
Okay. Baruch Hu et Eloheinu. Adonai, rather, what am I saying? Ham Korach.
Hamih Vorach.
Varach. Ham Varach.
And then we say Baruch Adonai Ham Vorach.
Leolam Va'ed.
Sharon, wait. Go ahead, Corinne, or whoever was doing it, say it.
Baruch Adonai Ham Varach Leolam Va'ed.
Va'ed. Okay, so actually the congregation would have said that first, and then you would
Oh.
repeat after them, okay? It's always a congregation part. But okay, now let's hear you do this part.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher vachar banu
Good.
Mikol ha'amim
Yes.
v'natan
Natan.
Natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good. Okay, so then they would read their Torah portion, et cetera, and then you would kiss again the Torah on your talit or a binder or whatever you have in your hand, but not your hand. And then you should recite this.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat
Good.
emet
Emet.
emet
Mhm.
v'chaye olam nata bitovenu
Chenu.
bitochenu
Yes. Yes.
bitochenu Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Good. Okay. All righty. Very good. All right. Well, anybody have any other questions or anything else you want to see or go over, or you just aren't sure about?
Can I ask while we're all here? I know we got to learn all of it, but is there any way that you could, I don't know, let us lead and then you follow, so at least we get those
Of what?
of Ashrei. I'm sorry, of Ashrei.
Okay. Sure. We could do that. We'll take a couple
So
minutes.
we lead and you follow because, sorry.
That's all right. Everybody want to try that?
Turn off my phone.
You do that. You do the one line and
Okay.
I'll do the.
What
Sound good?
page are we on?
Wait a minute. I'm going to go into Ashrei.
I don't see.
Let's make this. All right. So I think that should be big enough. Okay. So you all want to start or you want me to start?
Well, why don't we start so we'll know we get those lines right?
Okay. You go.
In case we have to lead sooner rather than later.
All right. Go ahead. Everybody, you can start.
Okay. Ashrei Yosvei Techa.
Oh,
Hallelujah. Selah.
Ashrei ha'am shechachalo. Ashrei ha'am shadonai Elohav.
Tehillah David. Aromimcha. Amen. V'avarcha imcha leolam va'ed.
B'chol yom arvarchecha. V'halala shimcha leolam va'ed.
Gadol
Adonai Yivarecha Me'od
Gadolato
Ein Heker
Dor ledor yishbach ma'asecha. Ugvurotecha yagidu.
Hadar Kavod Lecha
This is a really long word here.
I think we might be better if we practice line.
Okay,
by
why don't we do it
line
separately?
individually. I don't know.
All right. Maybe I'll just. All right. This one got a little mushy. It's Chadar Kavod Hodecha K'divrei Niflaotecha Asicha. So now I'll call and you can each do a line, and you'll just each do a line. I won't do it. You'll do a line, unless you still want
No.
that.
No,
I don't think we need to
it's your
each do
first
a line.
attempt in learning a fail. First attempt in learning.
No. The thing is, I will
It's
tell
part
you,
of
you
the
need to
back.
know to do all of the lines. You don't want to know just the one
I know.
part. You really need to know all of the lines. So let's
Okay.
start. Let's start up here again at Hadar, because that was a full there. So okay,
Where is it?
Judy, do Hadar.
Okay, I don't know the milk. I can't sing
That's
it,
okay.
but I'll do my best.
Okay.
Hadar Gavod Hodecha Vadivrei Niflo Secha
Ifla Otecha.
Niflo Techa Asicha.
Good. Okay. And Charlotte.
I'm going to pass on it. This is like Mount Everest to me.
Okay, all right. So Zelda.
The Ezuz Nor Otecha Omeru.
Yo, it's yo. The yo, you hear the
Yomeru Ugidulatecha Asarena. No.
Go ahead. Okay. And Corinne.
Vechar.
No, Zecher. Zecher. We're here.
Oh, Vecher Rav Tuvcha Ka Yabenu
B-U. Yeah, B-U.
Yabiu Vetsid Katecha Yarav Nenu.
Good. Those long words I know are hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrea. Hanun.
Hanun Racham
Whom?
Rachum Verachum Adonai Eretz Apayim U Gadol
Uga. Uga.
Ugdal
Dull.
Ugdal Hased.
Good. Okay. And Linda. You there?
Who?
Melinda. Melinda. I'm
I
sorry.
didn't hear you.
I'm sorry.
Tov Adonai Lakol Birachaman Al Kol Ma'ason.
Okay, so here I didn't catch this one. These are vavs. That's
Yeah.
a vav. It's rachamav
Birachama
and it's ma'asav. Okay,
Kal Ma'asav.
good, good. Okay, so let me just tell you all. This is actually like a comma because you go tov Adonai lachol and you kind of stop and then you do v'rachamav al kol ma'asav. All right. So that's, you'll learn that as you go along, but that's okay. Marlene.
Yoducha Adonai Kol Ma'asecha Vahasidcha.
Decha. V'hasidecha.
I'm sorry, Vahasidecha Ivarkucha.
Kucha. Uh-huh.
That's a mouthful. I don't think I've ever done that line before.
Okay, maybe not. That might be the lead line because normally you haven't been leading. You've been doing the other line. So
it's good. It's good for the brain.
Yeah, yeah. All right, everybody. It's getting a little bit late and I wanted to show you all something. So we're going to stop this now.
Thanks for doing the ushering. I really appreciate
it.
it.
Wait, did everybody have a turn? I just realized. Sharon, did you have a turn?
Me, yes.
No, Sharon. Sharon, did you have a turn?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So everybody did. All right, so let's stop this part. And actually, I should have stayed there because I did want to share you all something else. Since our last class, I was trying to find something celebratory, which is really hard to find for adults. I could find lots of things for kids, but they were really too kid-like. So, but I did find this. Have all of you seen flash mobs?
No.
No.
No, all right.
Online, not in person, online.
Oh, online. Okay. So Israel does a lot of flash mobs. They truly do. So I'm going to show you this one that they did.
I saw this one.
Hevenu shalom, Hevenu shalom, Hevenu shalom.
Sababa.
Oh, that
Could you
was
imagine going to
amazing.
an airport and that happening there?
That would be amazing.
Very nice.
It could
They
only
do that.
happen at Big Korean Airport.
Isn't that
Makes me thinking of
beautiful?
my daughter right now. She was there.
I know.
With
Yeah.
you in spirit, Marlene.
Yeah, she's there, right?
Yeah, she got there Wednesday
Yeah.
morning.
Great
You
job.
might be able to Zoom with her or FaceTime if you both have iPhones.
Yeah. She has a group chat and video on WhatsApp with us. She says Facebook Messenger for her brother for their private stuff.
Is there a group? Is she with a group or?
Yeah, she's on the Bina sponsored Onward Israel. There's 35 kids from Cincinnati and 80 cohorts from across the states. I don't know if that's from Canada also. So there are about 2,500 kids on this 8-week summer internship program for college and right out of college kids.
That's great.
Well, I have a grandson who's going for 4 weeks after he does 4 weeks of camp at Camp Coleman, and then it's through the Reform movement, and then he's doing 4 weeks in Israel. So
Oh, nice.
you know,
Sign me up. Maybe that's where we should hold our adult bat mitzvah, right, ladies?
I
We
agree.
haven't picked the Torah parsha. We haven't picked the Torah parsha or the date yet. I guess everything's on the table.
That's right.
Well, ladies, I have to tell you, this has been wonderful. This is our last class, and just keep practicing. That's all. You listen to the things I've sent you, and just keep going over it. And yeah, if you ever come through something bothers you really bad, just email me, call me. I don't, either way. But it's been a delight working with all of you and getting to know you. I mean, I wouldn't, if it weren't for Zoom, I wouldn't be speaking to any of you because you're too far away.
You're an awesome teacher, especially with adults too.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
And I think, Anne,
Yes.
Anne, I
Yes.
think that you are very patient. Many of us screwed up many times, and if I was teaching, I would have gone nuts. But you were so amazing, and I think on behalf of all of us, we can only say it was just incredible. You're an amazing teacher, an amazing person, and I feel like I'm your friend. So thank you for everything.
You're welcome, and thank you. Yes, I feel I have new friends, and it's I appreciate that. I do
very
love-
encouraging.
Good.
Thank
I
you.
hope so.
And I feel we've learned something. I think we've all improved amazingly.
Oh, definitely. Y'all have. It's beautiful.
I have a question.
Yeah.
What?
How many people on this call are in the adult bat mitzvah class? Only a couple of us?
Yeah.
Me, you,
Okay,
and
then I guess
Will.
the question is maybe better suited. I was going to ask Anne for Juliet and Ellen. Are we supposed to be thinking about picking a date in our own synagogues? Because we're obviously not going to do a complete bat mitzvah service at the convention.
No, I think we are doing something at convention.
But not a complete. We
I
are?
think so.
Yes,
I think
she
they're
said
planning
so.
on that. Yeah. In
Does
case
everybody know what-
others of you don't know, there was an adult bat mitzvah that went out, and they'll, after this session, I think they'll probably do it again even because it's worked out beautifully. And so, but I think there is going to be something at convention.
Does everybody know where convention's gonna be?
Schomburg.
Yeah, we're gonna try it again. Try it again.
Even at
for
first, you
John.
don't succeed. Like I said, first attempt in learning. That's why this is advanced beginner, intermediate, expert.
Oh, well, it's
Okay,
yeah.
thank you
Yeah,
again.
another-
I
You're
second
More
it.
welcome.
advanced Hebrew class as well.
I'm sorry, what?
I said, are we expected to do another more advanced Hebrew class for the Bar Mitzvah class?
I don't know. I truly don't know. You have to check with them. I mean, I
Okay.
really think that it's more about learning all the ins and outs of, our
The prayers.
the books they gave us, the prayers, and being Jewish women. Honestly, we're learning about that. And for all of the rest of you, if you have classes at your synagogues or anywhere, or look on Women's League, anything that comes up, keep learning, keep learning. And as Jewish women, there's so much that we can learn about ourselves and learn about the women in the Bible. And, they weren't always given enough credit, but they did a lot of things, and we are a long line from them. So, I'm going to say goodbye now, and I hope I will see some of you again here and there. But have a wonderful summer if not, and just take care.
Thank you
and
so much. And I guess,
Thank
And
you so
Shabbat
much.
Shalom.
thank you.
Welcome. My pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Toda rabah for everything.
Shabbat.
Do you think you'll have enough people?
Baticha, which means the blessings on you. Baticha, blessings on you.
Okay.